Hello. What do you mean I can only redeem this during a stream? There we go. Yeah, then get cut out of this. Rain, you're a good boy. Elena, you're a good girl. Ah. Yippee.
Oh no.
What's happening? Oh, now you here.
No, you can now because I changed it to 5-phone microphone. But the issue is my broadcast isn't working.
Oh, okay.
No, my filters aren't working.
Mm.
His broadcast is currently fucked.
Mm.
And yep, that's working again.
Yippee.
Anyway, what the fuck was I doing? Probably making the worst potions you've ever seen.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh, someone's getting frisky.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
No, I believe I was in the middle of making some potions.
Mm.
Thank you. Uh, 22. To be so annoying, didn't it? Okay, I need stamina and a lot potion. There's curse and radiation as well. Yeah, curse and radiation.
What is the MCP shit to my
MCP. Yeah, what you can do about it? You're an MCP, Harry.
Mm-hmm.
table. Oh! How the fuck is... Okay, that's not even a perfect balance, and yet somehow the game is saying it is. Okay, I've somehow managed to make perfect balance, despite it being off. I mean, percentage-wise, it's tiny, but...
Your mouse and alertness in hindsight.
You shut your face. Your mouse and alertness enhancer. What are you two doing first thing in the morning other than making Nick confused?
I'm playing Dishonored.
Yeah.
I'm under his desk.
Can you say that again? I think I heard you correctly.
Me?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm under his desk.
Yep, that's what I thought I heard.
I mean, yeah, it takes one to truly know it. I mean, what? Wow.
Yeah, balanced enough.
Yeah, I wish I could bounce on it all day. Maybe then my mom can get her wish for more grandchildren. Yes, I'm aware that's fucking insane.
Yeah, me getting pregnant is most likely the only way my parents are getting children either. But, you know. How dare you. I just got back after fixing all that crap. Why are you making me do stuff? Okay, fuck you.
Okay, when away.
Put your penis away.
Oh, yeah. Oh, boy.
Enough. I keep forgetting I need 6, not 8. Sorry, 8, not 6.
Mm-hmm.
B, C, and E. Do you have anything that does all 3? No. Yeah, they're way too high. Too late. I'm gonna have 22 lying around. Yeah, make do with 30. Close enough. Okay, last random potion, which is gonna be for selling. You can have. You can have whatever potion this is. A health potion. Don't you pop me? Would you like it if I popped in your face?
Yes.
Nick, don't you dare answer. I know you, Nick.
He knows me too well.
You want it all over your face, don't you?
Yes.
Said not to answer. Bad boy. See Steinhorning.
Okay.
Get back in your cage like a good boy.
I'm not into cages, but fair. Well, not in that kind of sense. Wait, you meant that kind of cage. Okay. Will do.
Yeah, try not to say it out loud, but we all know what I mean. Or do we?
You mean like with a rat in a cage?
Something's in a cage at least. No, everything is done peachy. And unless... No, my slimes are all done. I'll just wait for the heroes to get back.
Radiation tonic, okay. And a curse cure, sure.
Oswald?
Masterworks too. Oh, they're not fooling around, not a bit.
Oswald? Hello?
What else? Need to be ready. What am I missing? Bing, 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 bing.
Oswald! What in the world are you doing?
Ah, Sylvia! I thought you were still asleep.
Yeah, I totally was. I was having a real nice dream, too. You were in it. Only you'd been transmogrified into a big bowl of ramen.
Your subconscious isn't exactly subtle, is it?
Neither are you. It was the sound of your talons pacing up and down the counter that woke me up. You want to talk about whatever's bothering you?
It's nothing. It's... Well, I suppose I'm anxious. We're so close, Sylvia. So close to winning, so close to restoring my proper form. If you win that grand prize, I'll have arms again, fingers. I scarcely know what I'll do first.
How about mopping? Could the answer be mopping?
You act as if I'm some freeloader. It's not my fault these wings aren't made for manual labor. But so you know, it's been an honor, Sylvia. The sheer existential horror of being forced to live as a bird notwithstanding, I'm happy to have had this chance to get to know you, to work alongside you. I know I've no right to say it, but I'm so very proud.
Wow, that's actually really nice to hear. And to be honest, I feel the same. I mean, they told me you were dead. I thought I'd lost you before I ever got to know you. I feel really fortunate that we've had this time together.
Dear niece, it warms my heart to hear it.
Just to be clear, though, none of this is getting you out of mopping. Day one.
I told myself I wasn't going to cry.
They make it sound like it's a big deal for me. I could have been done on day 2. You know. Look, I'm this close to ripping Robin a new one. This close. Hey, you two. You know that Imager is blocked in the UK?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, someone went out of their way to make an Imager unblocker by routing things through DuckDuckGo as an extension.
Yeah, no, I'm aware. Yeah. There's a bunch of open source
You
ones
could've
that
told
I
me.
guess should work as well. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Yes, and tell me if there's
That's fine.
anything that will help the British, because we're.
I mean, I don't know if they necessarily do, but I just know that they route it because of, like, to prevent the tracking stuff from coming to you. It's just on their side specifically. Yeah, I'll send you
I would
a
just like the
couple.
internet to work again.
Yeah. Yeah. I understand. Just give me a moment. I'll send you some things.
In an act of unequal charity or shameless sabotage, Robin has made his entire inventory of basic potions and cures free. Well, Robin really does not want me to win, does he?
No.
Yeah, if I wasn't playing on Cozy, I probably would be getting my ass handed to me each and every time. I'm sorry, but I like playing games because they're nice and fun. Not really a fan of deadlines. It's kind of why I dropped one of the... I know there was an Atelier game before Resolina.
What was that?
That was very deadline heavy and I didn't want to. It's also why I don't like 13 and probably Majora's Mask. Time deadline things. Yeah. And yeah, I'm fine when they're more scheduled like that, actually. Because, you know, I played the Persona games.
Yeah.
Arctic's fucked.
There's that one YouTuber I kept getting suggested. I should subscribe to them so that I have them lying around. I'm gonna have to watch a YouTube video because apparently GitHub got hacked.
Who?
But we're gonna see what the actual context is because clickbait thumbnails.
Yeah,
GitHub.
we love clickbait thumbnails. We also love removing fingernails. Can you tell I'm not a fan? Eat this.
Oh, that's insane. Hey, Orion.
What's up?
If you push a commit to GitHub, should you be able to gain access you don't have?
No.
Yeah. Yeah. Need I say more?
Did someone fuck up?
Apparently. And that person would be the organization of Microsoft, because I don't know who the fuck interior did it. But yeah.
Whoopsie fucking daisy.
Luckily it was White Hat Hacker, so.
Yeah, I give up with resistance potions. Oh no, the enemy's gonna damage me. Just take this super massive healing potion. Oh, that'll sort it right out. These still the best potions I can make. Yes, yes they are. I'm gonna toss one in the brewing vat. You made me drink just a few minutes ago, stop. Why?
Hydrate or die straight.
You got. Hey, you two better start drinking fast. It's a fate worse than death. No offense to the straights. All of the offense, I don't judge. Okay, I judge a little bit.
Okay, so why the fuck?
Yup. What's AD make? That doesn't make a fire tonic. I can assure you that does not make a fire tonic. There we go. Makes a nice tonic. Look at me, absolutely not giving a damn. It's like, oh no, potion. Yeah, okay. Would you like another fire potion? Wait, what happens if I select one with all three? What do you make? Petrification cure. That'll work. I think I'll toss something in willy-nilly, just to see what will pop out.
Wow.
What do you make? You want to make an alertness enhancer with this? How about this? Does not look like a poison cure to me. There's so many magic mins in here. That is stable enough. Yeah, let's go with speed.
Me as you called, not enough cheek clapping.
Look, that can't always be helped. Cheek clapping has to be scheduled in advance.
Not if you're always lubed up.
That's not true and you know it.
I wish it was. I mean, you can always grab it and come over. I mean, what? Also, I need to stretch my voice up because I don't like my voice that I'm hearing back.
Is it coming through again?
No. It's I have stream audio on.
Then mute the stream audio.
No. I have the stream audio on so that I can make sure that I talk correctly.
Just put a gag in, that way you'll always talk correctly. Anyway. Bad Nick, so horny.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, there's a haunted virus outbreak on a ship? Oh god. Why is there rats on the ship?
Why isn't there rats on
I
the
mean,
ship?
why would there not be rats on the ship, to be honest?
Why aren't your rats on the ship?
Wow. So YouTube just straight up did not want to suggest me the one YouTuber I've been trying to fucking find the past couple minutes?
Now,
Fuck
how
you,
dare you
YouTube.
want things? You'll take what they give you and you'll like it. The YouTube algorithm owns you. Ooh.
No, Orion owns me. Maybe they own Orion, but they don't own me.
Yeah, no. Why have you trained the monkeys to fight snakes, though? Should I be concerned? And yes, I am aware you're making a reference to something or other. Me giving up using my brain. Kill. Kill.
Mood.
Kill. That is a fucking awful edit. That's like me not meowing. That doesn't... No. Everyone knows what to expect. We know what he's like, we know what he says. Trying to censor it will only make you look stupid.
Enough is enough! I have had it with these monkey-fighting snakes on this Monday to Friday plane! Everybody strap in! I'm about to open some freaking windows.
That is awful. That is actually awful. Yeah, no, I don't blame you. God. God, that's bad. They butchered our boy. Oh, interesting. There's, I wasn't looking, so I wasn't checking, but there's a cap to HP.
English, Monday to Friday.
Oh,
Do you
no, there
speak
isn't. I'm just stupid.
Yeah.
No, no. Samuel L. Jackson needs to swear. It is baked into his identity, and he wears it, and it's fitting. He swears with purpose. Okay, I think this is going to be the last batch I can bother producing. I can't be fucked to do anymore. They expressed concern about the efficacy of Sylvia's cures, banning their sale until the completion of third-party safety review.
Using the same method. Oh, you want some Helena-style censored swearing action, huh? Alright, let's see. You sneaky father-kicking weasel, get your cheese-eating self out of my space. Or maybe, holy fish sticks, you rubber-flipping muffin puncher. There you go, sassy Helena style coming in hot, just like a fresh tuna. Perfect for all your Monday to Friday needs.
And that's how you know she's a bot.
Itu.
You will never catch me saying all of those in a sentence. Still, the closest I would ever get to saying that is muffin munchers. Although that could probably be taken a very different way. Exactly. Yum 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 yum. What did you say your bid was on Robin's potions again? There's notice. Okay, I might stop. That doesn't mean I won't. I'm sure with everyone else first. Click, 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 click. The only thing I care about is arranging my potion. Untaught cures. Potionomics Eve. Final day. If Robin's a hero, does that make Sylvia the villain? Robin's diehard fans have been spreading that narrative to worrying effect. Okay, everyone's stubborn and everyone's reluctant. But there's more people and cures gone up. Everything's fucking gone up. No, cures has... Cures got... Yeah, even out. Jesus Christ, why did everything stop? Actually, don't worry about that. What potions do I actually need?
Honestly, we need an RPG gold simulator games, where you have to try and store the gold of an average RPG hero somewhere inside of a regular house and still make it livable.
You mean... Oh, okay, the question is, can you can you liquidate... not liquidate it. Like, can you put it in, like, investments? So, paintings, I don't know, dragon trophies, golden pillars, physical coins. Jesus fucking Christ. Are you allowed to do what that guy did, who made a penny for? But you could do it providing you could still take them out. Okay, in that case, do the flooring idea, except you'd also have it covered in sliding glass to allow it to be replaced. And then reinforced glass over the top of that. It won't be easy to get to, but it won't be sealed. And nothing stopping you from making the Pillar of Coins. Like, just put the coin down and then slowly spiral them upwards until they hit the ceiling. Well, as close as you can get to the ceiling without it being jammed. Yeah, except the first person who punches your wall is a... Yes, your house is now Sonic. You spend it with some of my girlfriends. Oh, that one was nice and gay, actually. Because they weren't people watching, they were holding hands together, people watching. And Roxanne said, when you stare into the crowd stares back, and they can see us holding hands. He's like, "Aww."
Sweet.
Yeah, especially for a succubus. Who, you know, was just after everyone's money when she originally started. He's like, "Oh, she's nice now." He's trying.
When you stare too long into the abyss, and it blushes before holding your hand.
Exactly. Or when you stare into the void long enough, you'll hear it beg for food.
Tomorrow is come out ahead in that competition and you'll be free of debt. And I'll be free of feathers. Assuming you haven't decided to accept Robin's offer, of course. To throw the match, to take the money, and leave me in the lurch. Which is an absurd idea. I know you wouldn't do that. You wouldn't do that, right?
Relax, Oswald. We're in this together. And there's no turning back now.
I do
Such
love how he just tosses
resilience.
himself off the desk.
If I'm honest, I find it fascinating. What's the secret to your resolve, Sylvia? In the face of so much adversity, what makes you tick?
Well, right this very moment, I'm holding out for an apology.
From me, you mean? You know, I suppose I do owe you an apology of sorts. It was wrong of me to suggest that you forfeit, to offer you a deal like I did. It's much better for things to play out this way. Much better for the town to see me win against an opponent who's putting up a fight. It will make my victory all the more glorious.
Yeah, totally. Unless you lose, of course.
You really think you have a chance tomorrow? You really, truly believe it? Tell me then, Sylvia, on what exactly are you basing such confidence?
Oh, that's easy. I've worked hard over the last 5 weeks. I've focused on my craft and on learning from the people around me. And among the many things I've learned is this. I'm good at what I do. I believe in myself. And my friends believe in me too. I don't see what's so funny.
Do you listen to yourself? You're going to beat me. Me, with high self-esteem? And the power of friendship?
And this gun I found.
You don't seem to realize that we're operating in completely different leagues here.
Yeah, sure. That's what my last 4 competitors thought too.
All right, Sylvia. Fair enough. Maybe I ought not underestimate you. But if you're right, if through some miracle things don't go my way in this competition, I have a trump card prepared. One you'll never see coming.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means tomorrow only has one possible outcome. So, if you have as much riding on this contest as you claim, well, you might want to spend these next hours putting your affairs in order.
What a tool! Didn't I say so from the start?
He's just trying to psych us out, same as all the others did. We should focus on what matters. Just think, if everything goes the way it should, you'll be human again this time tomorrow.
And that's a debt I'll never be able to repay. But don't do this for me, Sylvia. Do it for yourself. You've come so far in such a short time. So get out there and show this town what you can do.
For a second I had to double check in my head that I did indeed have my potions ready. I should do. Including a super Masterworks Seeker potion.
Here they are, 2 giants of local industry, 2 masters of their craft. But only one can be crowned our winner. Only one can take home the grand prize. Let's meet our stars. Taking the first podium today is a man so regal, he puts the king in potion making. He survived the worst this world could throw at him, and he came out the other side with a smile on his face. And don't even get me started about those dimples! I am talking, of course, about Robin!
That's very kind, but if we could move this along.
At podium number 2 is a woman who knows a thing or two about adversity herself. She arrived on our shores with little more than the clothes on her back and a dream.
Baptiste having fun.
In a matter of weeks, she's transformed her uncle's ramshackle potion shop into a reasonably successful ramshackle potion shop. Let's hear it! 3 cheers for Sylvia!
Hey, Robin! I respect you a lot, actually! This doesn't have to get personal!
Sorry, Kit. They say you should never meet your idols. You're about to learn why.
Tensions appear high.
I would like
Don't make me come down
to
there,
take the
kid.
left side, it would actually be quite funny. Let me guess. Just a random potion seller comes along?
Scratch that. It would be my honor to share the stage with 2
Potion
such
seller?
titanic tycoons.
I'm kind of waiting for him to just pop up in the middle there.
It's me, Baptiste. From this vantage, I'll be better able to facilitate this contest.
You cannot handle my
Now,
strongest
it's true
potion.
that I consider both contestants among my
So he
dearest
does.
friends. For that reason, if no other, it would be inappropriate for me to act as judge here today. Instead, it is the people of Rafta who will determine the winner of this critical contest. And who better? For it's their patronage and the precious coins that these contestants covet. This morning, I'm here simply to act as the voice of the people. Count on me to interpret the crowd's enthusiasm, or lack thereof. In other words, audience, if you see something you like, make some noise.
The outcome is a foregone conclusion. I know it. This crowd knows it. And May knows it most of all.
To that, I can only say, let the battle begin! All right, Robin, are you ready to wow us all?
This one's an old family recipe.
What the
And the
fuck?
family in question is the ancient line of monarch magi whose mastery of forbidden arts ended the Second Dark Age.
Consider me wowed. Audience, am I right to be impressed? With a sum like that, I'd say you have some fancier.
I think your guess was blown way the fuck out of the water.
Sylvia, can you outdo him?
That is a very good question. Why does Raptor have this sort of place?
As leader of the Heroes Guild, you'll recognize how precious this potion really is.
He absolutely
That
thrashed me
may
with
in
that one.
fact be true, however, and this is of masterwork quality, no less. But what does the audience say? Is it a hit?
Not good enough, unfortunately.
A fair assessment,
Wow.
as far as I can tell. But I'm sure you have more to say about it.
Oh god, I actually have to haggle.
Time to haggle. Should I review my strategy? I'm ready to prove my potion is better.
Jesus Christ! Look at all that interest that's sitting there.
Yep.
I heroically fought off some mice once or twice. How much do I need to beat? Oh, there you go.
All right, I'm convinced. You have the better potion, Sylvia.
Suck it.
Who's the underdog now?
Celebrating already. Rookie mistake. It's time
As if you can
I
beat
showed
me?
you the error of your ways. No thanks are necessary for the lesson. I'm going to enjoy this.
We'll have to see what happens next in round 2! The anticipation is a lot to handle. Robin, care to show us your next creation?
Among the nobles of the continent, this is by far the most popular cure for curses. And if it's good enough for them...
Oh, they're making me work
I
for my
think my mother
potions.
keeps one of these in her cupboard.
Smart woman. She'll live a long life, free of jinxes, hexes, and ingrown toenails.
If it's good enough for Mother, it's got to be worth something. But I suppose our audience will be the judge of that. What do they say? That's no paltry sum!
My heart goes out to you, Sylvia. You can't possibly measure up to that.
Sylvia, will you rise to the challenge?
Oh, I have to put... That's 800 base I need to put on, and I might even lose some value.
Cure for everybody.
It's instantly identifiable, that's for sure. And the closer I look, the more impressive it appears. Let's check in with the audience. What would they pay for this curse cure? Not bad. Robin has the edge, however. Care to set us straight?
Time to haggle. Do I need to rethink my strategy? I'm ready to make it a rout.
The thing is, if I could use my last the last
Just
potion,
for
the Seeker
unstoppable
potion, I
Exodia,
could
believe
have
in the
already
spleen
won.
of the cards, Sylvia.
The spleen of the cards. I don't remember that being an option. Oh, he's about to seriously hurt me. Just skyrocketing. Oh, we've just about matched. And... get fucked!
We are witnessing history unfold before our very eyes. We have a new champion, and her name is Sylvia!
I did it! I did it! I won!
But no,
Hey, don't feel bad. You did a great job. Shake on it? Robin? What's happening right now?
You think you're surprised?
Wow, that was a twist.
I prepared for this outcome, but I never really thought it would come to this.
Who are you? What did you do to Robin?
Haven't you figured it out by now? Robin is no more than a marionette. A pretty puppet that has allowed me to live among you unsuspected. I am the true power here. The rightful mistress of all I survey. I am Maven.
Maven? Maven the Witch Queen? You're alive? And you're a lizard? I didn't realize you were a lizard.
What a twist! Hold on to your seats, everybody! Or else proceed swiftly to the nearest exit!
Laugh it up, fools. This scaly semblance is only temporary. The world has long thought me dead, but I survived. And the time is nigh for my glorious return. I shall take back all that is rightfully mine, starting with the restoration of my true and proper form.
I still don't understand. What happened to you?
The band of idiotic heroes, the ones who came here to slay me, they botched the job. But the dolts managed to blow up my laboratory in the attempt. The resulting explosion irradiated the island, and I was changed into this. Lucky for me, Squire Boy was there. My powers are limited in my current, undignified state, but they were more than sufficient to take control of him. I seized his mind on that day, and I've rarely let go since. No one questioned the feel-good story of the boy who triumphed over the Wicked Witch Queen, nor did they bat an eye at his harmless little pet.
Then you've been hiding in plain sight all along.
Oh, and what a trial it has been. Steering Robin around, making him smile and wave and fraternize. I amassed power and wealth, but slowly. Too slowly. And then, Baptiste's goons managed to procure a sample of Maven Bloom. Perhaps the last of its kind. Once I get my hands on it, once I have my cure, my long exile will at last be over. And I won't have to tolerate you half-wits anymore.
You realize this half-wit just beat you pretty resoundingly.
Yes, that's inconvenient, isn't it? Fortunately, I have a backup plan. My mental magics aren't what they used to be, but over the years, every ounce of power I could spare has gone into this crystal. I've saved enough energy to change the outcome of our little contest by forcing you to see things my way.
You mean...
Prepare to forfeit, Sylvia. In another moment, it will be literally the only thing on your mind!
Well, great. I'm totally screwed.
Wait, can't I just take some of my potions?
Ever since coming to Ravda, I've faced off against one blowhard after another, and I've always come out on top.
It would be funny if it really wasn't.
I don't have mind control magic or a mystic gem. But all the same, these days, changing people's minds is what I do. So how do I convince Maven not to zap me? I've got it!
Are we gonna haggle with her life on the
I
line?
guess I can't win. I don't have a chance.
Yeah.
Since you're a no-good cheater. With bad breath.
I know what you're trying to do. It won't work. I won't be dissuaded by your petty taunts, nor by pathetic appeals for fairness.
No surprise there. I mean, you've been trying to cheat all along, haven't you?
Sylvia shows no sign of backing down! Someone pass the popcorn!
You tried to steal the Maven Bloom from the guild hall. You tried to bribe me into forfeiting. And when you realized you couldn't buy or steal your way out of facing me today, you showed up with a magical trump card. It's obvious what that all adds up to, Maven.
She's just sassing her way into surviving.
Afraid of me.
Oh, snap!
I think you've been afraid of me since that very first competition. It explains why you've been dropping in on me.
That's absurd. Me? Afraid of you? I dropped in on you out of a sense of morbid curiosity. Honestly, the sight of you in that sad little slantwise shop. I couldn't fathom how you managed to make it as far as you did. I thought you must have some secret, some trick.
My only secret is hard work and a willingness to learn. I mean, sure, my shop wasn't much to look at to begin with. We call those humble origins. I'm proud of where I'm from and what I accomplished. You can steal this contest, but you can't take that away from me.
Can't I, though? But I suppose you have a point, Sylvia. Forcing you to forfeit now, that would be a hollow victory. I deserve more. I deserve to crush my foe, to leave no doubt in anyone's mind about my superiority. All right then, have it your way. I shall leave your mind, such as it is, untouched. But the rest of the cattle assembled here today, they're about to forget all about your so-called victory. Let's try this one more time.
I think you meant to say sheep.
We'll have to see what happens next in round 2!
What do you mean round 2?
That's more like it.
Huh? Round 2? We already did round 2. You know what? Fine. If that's the way you want it, bring it on!
Determined to rally, are you? But Rafta is still rooting for its harmless, handsome hometown hero.
Alliteration, is it? Then ready to set for round the 2nd! The anticipation is a lot to handle. Robin, care to show us your next creation?
My dear friend Baptiste, for your consideration, a masterpiece. Nobles love this one. I'm sure it will remind you fondly of your mother.
Seriously?
You know, it does remind me of my mother, and it's hard to put a price on such a thing. Fortunately, that's not for me to decide. Audience? Well, I'd say you won them over.
Good. Let that be the end.
That's the same price as last time.
Sylvia, will you rise to the challenge?
That is legitimately the same one as last time.
This one's a winner. At least it was last time.
It's instantly identifiable as a curse cure, that's for certain. And the closer I look, the more impressive it appears. Let's check in with the audience. What will they pay for it? Not
The
bad.
price went up.
Robin has the edge, however. Care to set us straight?
Time to haggle. Do I need to rethink
The
my
price went up this
strategy?
time.
I'm ready to win.
She better have some absolute murdery haggling attacks. Because this doesn't make sense otherwise. Oh shit, I'm still stressed from last time. Shit. Yeah, I'm about to get
Imagine if you
absolutely
went to
fucked
change
in the
your hand
face.
and Maven had changed your cards to nothing but stress cards.
She doesn't need to. She's already smashing me with tension. Look at all those fucking stress cards. That damage is insane. Jesus Christ, that's... Like, I'm... If I can draw a normal card, I will... Oh shit. I've lost. Yep.
I'm feeling better. Don't count me out yet.
Can we please move this
Jesus
along?
Christ.
I believe I'm due a point.
That sort of steals my thunder, but he's right. scorekeeper.
I got
A
so
point for
unlucky
Robin,
drawing
if
all
you
of those.
please.
That's a huge bummer, I'm not gonna lie.
This is all just a tedious formality, you know.
There must be a round 3! Robin, your final entry, if you please.
This is no ordinary seeking enhancer. This particular formula was devised by Maven herself. I pulled the recipe from the wreckage on the day I defeated her in single combat.
Unbelievable.
Truly, a piece of Rafton history direct from our heroic benefactor. It must be worth a small
Hi,
fortune.
Jerry.
Does
Hi,
the
Jerry.
audience share my
Which one,
estimation?
Baptiste or Robin?
Well, well, not so small fortune after all.
Oh, that's fucking
That
pathetic.
should put a stop to Sylvia's defiance once and for all.
I mean, they're both hot, to be honest.
Sylvia, I hope you've brought something truly
It's my
sensational.
opinion.
Let's see if we looks better than them both.
Oh, you mean the one with the lizard behind his back?
Are they both
Ah, yes,
diamond
yes.
and blue?
Unfortunately, he is just but the lizard, and the lizard is not a human.
Look at that potion price. This is why I said he shouldn't have made me go to the 3rd round.
Win or lose, I'm playing by the rules.
The announcer is literally a scion. He's heir, well, he was an heir to a very, 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 very wealthy family. He gave up his entire inheritance in order to run a guild hall by himself. Like, he's trying. He's not a stuck-up noble, which is amazing. Yeah.
And her name is
That's what she gets for trying to cheat. They made me pull out my strongest potion, just got utterly wrecked.
Yeah,
Queen of potions.
the blue guy's
No.
the blue guy's name is Robin, and he's just a puppet right now, unfortunately.
Yep. He's being controlled by her.
But the lizard.
How? How did this happen?
My potions fucking rock.
It feels just as good this second time around. You want me to beat you again? Because I could do this all day.
This is intolerable, unthinkable. In my prime, I could have reduced you to a smear of smoldering ash with a wave of my hand. I could have forced the crowd to tear you to pieces while chanting my name. But
With a wave of my
now,
hand and a
it's
flick of
all
my...
I can do to retain some control over this single vessel. Without him, I can't even scratch my own nose. These stubby, scaly arms, they're worthless. And without that ingredient, this is how I will remain.
Hey, listen, it's not all bad.
Why don't you just grow another?
I can plant a cutting, grow a new flower. You can try again when it blooms. In 10 years or so.
Oh, to have fallen so far. My dreams of
I wouldn't worry about it. They
unrealized.
added voices later, so
And
all of the
my
lipping
potions
was
will be
done
known
like
far
way
and
early on.
wide as second best.
Wait, I thought it was fully controlled.
Is it over? Did we win?
Shush now. We're going home. We can get ice cream on the way.
Okay.
I thought you said he was being manipulated.
You've won today, Sylvia. But you had better watch your back.
Did anybody catch all that? Because I'm pretty sure I just saved Rafta from the vengeful return of a power-mad sorceress. No? Ah, well.
That would manipulate
I
me
saved
just fine.
my shop. I saved my uncle.
I mean, what?
I really did it! I won!
And then we have to face the final boss. The tax collect. Sorry, the debt collectors.
Victory! I could
Yeah,
get
I
used
know,
to
right?
this feeling.
It wasn't always easy, but we
And I wasn't
pulled it
even
off in
selling
the
potions
end,
at the
didn't
end.
we?
Like the last
It's
what,
kind
week
of you
or
to
so.
say we. But it's obvious who the true victor is. You're amazing, Sylvia. And the best thing I did was know when to get out of your way.
If you say so. But I'm glad I didn't have to do this alone. It's meant the world to me to have my Uncle Oswald by my side.
Yes.
Softy. Now, are you ready to slip into something less feathery? Because I've just finished brewing a potion that I think you're gonna like.
Sylvia, I couldn't make it to the tournament. But I heard the outcome. It appears you've accomplished all you set out to do. I owe you congratulations. And you owe me the remaining balance.
It's all here. Every beautiful copper of it.
It makes it sound like I don't have
The most
more.
satisfying outcome.
I don't know. Spending it on ramen might have been a little more satisfying.
Excellent. Now, as per our agreement...
This off mine.
You have been released from your contract. This property is paid off in full and belongs entirely to you.
That's it. I'm free now?
As promised. I live by the letter of my contract, Sylvia. Which is why my business is not yet concluded here. Is it, Oswald?
You know?
The possibility never even occurred to me, until an owl was spotted doing Sylvia's paperwork at the Licensing Bureau. An owl who couldn't help himself from boasting about Sylvia's progress, with familial pride in his voice. You very nearly got away with it.
He did get away with it. It doesn't matter if you figured it out. We already paid you back.
Nevertheless, Oswald's dereliction was an outrageous violation of terms. There are consequences to that. Rather severe consequences, as you'll remember from the fine print.
Oh dear. That's it then, isn't it? This is the end.
It is. I'll give you a moment to say goodbye.
Now hold on! You can't just...
Sylvia, my girl, let it go. I won't allow you to put yourself in harm's way for me. Not again. I'm so proud of you, Sylvia. You've accomplished incredible things.
Oh, I'm going to do something incredible, all right. Just watch me.
I'm not gonna bury her in
let's
coins.
make a deal.
I'm listening.
You're so sure of your abilities. But Oswald tricked you. He was hiding right under your nose.
My abilities weren't at fault. The transmogrification distorted the shape and scent of his soul.
And what's to stop someone else from using the same trick? When word gets out about this, and it will, believe me, everyone who owes you so much as a phone call will be embracing their wild side.
I sense a but coming.
Takes one to know one. It so happens, I've just finished brewing the one and only antidote for transmogrification.
Saying, how dare you?
When that potion is gone, it's gone forever. And it might be the only way you can ensure no one else slips through your grasp. That potion can be yours, for a price.
I think I know already what price you're asking. But I'm in the mood to haggle.
This is it's ending the exact same way as opening.
Mm-hmm.
Except the cards' names are different.
Very well, Sylvia. You have yourself a deal. What a difference a few weeks makes. Your skill is undeniable.
I almost think you went easy on me.
Absolutely not. I like you, Sylvia, but I don't let sentiment creep in on business decisions. Executing Oswald's contract to the letter is good for business. However, leveraging his fate to get my hands on this potion is better for business. It's as simple as that.
Brutal, but I get it.
It's a brutal world, but you're well on your way. And if I might humbly suggest it, someday in the future you may find yourself in need of an influx of capital. On that day, call on me. I'll keep a contract handy, just in case.
She's gone. She really left. Sylvia, you saved me. I owe you twice over now.
I'm beginning to think you like being indebted. But you must be disappointed that she took the cure with her.
I'll learn to live with it. It's almost certainly a better fate than what Helena had in store.
Then you don't want the cure? Because I've got a spare.
Anyway, it could be worse. I'll take feathers over scales and... You... What did you say?
I made 2 potions. I thought I could get a nice chunk of change if I sold one to Maven. So much for that idea. But I've got the second potion here, bottled up just for you. It's pretty small, but it should be the perfect dosage given your size. And I can guarantee it doesn't taste like old cabbage.
But I don't deserve you, Sylvia. I really don't.
Oh, come on. You didn't think I'd leave you hanging, did you?
It would have been so good.
Dear niece, you've made a habit of surpassing my expectations, every one of them.
I couldn't have done any of this without you. We make a good team. And we're sticking together from now on, right?
Let's shake on it, just as soon as I have hands again.
Does that mean you're ready to get untransmogrified?
Ready as I'll ever be. Buttoned up.
Those are some interesting side effects. This could take a while. Dear Mom and Dad, everything's going great here in
Well, she
Raptor.
sold her a...
Look, there he is.
Funny story. Oswald isn't dead. Although, I did
Oswald
almost
looks
kill him with
okay.
one of my potions. Not on purpose.
Hey look, Nick, you might like him.
In all the confusion,
Yes.
I ended up inheriting his shop
Daddy,
anyway.
I mean, what?
He doesn't seem bitter about it, though. We're going to be partners. I can't wait for you to see what we accomplish.
Oh.
All my love, Sylvia.
Oh, that was such a fun game. I like how it ended.
Hmm. Oh.
Mm. Oh, look at them. They're going shopping. Oh, that's only like 10 of the, was it 100 siblings?
Yeah.
I like seeing this. Ah, yes, that's what you use magic for. Snacking. Fresh squeezed slime juice. Oh, that was a good game. I finished Potionomics. That's such a good game. Yeah. I did see there was an endless mode though. I think we're better take. Let's not do that. Okay, I have about 2 hours to blow. No, I'm not playing Trees Hate You. We already played the demo. I'm not playing challenge mode.
Aww.
Like it's fun, but it's challenging, and I'm already shit as it is with platformers.
Apple.
I feel like Tunguska again, but I'm not too sure. Need to restart. Like Arena. Tunguska. I have things I need to transport. I click. Now, one thing I absolutely hate about this game is this opening. Because this music and the rain sounds cannot be mitigated. Okay, this doesn't really make sense other than the fact that that's a floating skull. That's a mort, which is a way of marking anomalies. Which means that this rain outside is an anomaly.
That's funny. Apple.
The only real way you can tell if there's not, I mean, obviously you can see anomalies, but you know, if you're just running by, and sometimes you can't always tell because the effects aren't, you know, that obvious. Like there's 3 anomalies I've come across so far. There is I can't remember what the game calls them, but basically one is like a pulsating sphere around a point, which does damage once it hits you, obviously. Another is literally like an invisible whirlwind with just a little swirl of grass. Swirl of leaves, which can move backwards and forwards over a set path. But those 2 will kill you. And the last one is what's called the Mad Mechanic, where it's a special field which gives you radiation in exchange for lowering, like either destroying or fixing any item that's dropped in it. Oh, that does sound incredibly stupid. Stop. So those are the 3 anomalies I've come across. Other than the radiation trying to kill you, slowly-ish, it doesn't affect that much. My main issue right now is I have the T-virus poisoning, and I currently can't do anything about it. Sorry, T syndrome. To avoid getting hit when a visitation occurs, that's what's the stalker term for it? It's the like the anomalous storms, whatever the hell those were, where you have to get inside and save, where you'll get blasted.
Yeah, where the alarm, yeah.
Yeah, blowout. In this, you have to get underground. If you don't, you will still get fucked over, even inside buildings. I've been hit twice while inside a building. The first time had open windows. The second time was a closed one. The radiation amount was about the same. And outside, you are instantly fucked. The only way to get by is if you're underground. Radiation, I can deal with. T
Blow
syndrome, I
out your
cannot.
back soon, stalker.
Hey, as long as you're playing Bandit Radio, sure, why not? Bandit Radio is good. Blow down your ass, stalker. Okay, so my issues right now would be finding space to dump stuff. Wait, I can put the food in the fridge. I can put the food in the fridge! What do you mean the drinks aren't allowed in there? I'm pretty sure I just got food. I'll be back in a second.
Okay. Oh yeah, Orion, did you hear that they're scalping the Steam controllers?
I did.
Yeah.
Always look on the bright side of life. Always look on the light side of life.
I'm back. Trying to explain to my parents that a QR code for a pickup is not the same as a QR code for, like, logging in or signing into something. Like, no, your phone can't read it. There is a reason for that. It's off.
Yeah. Ah. Wow.
Microphone dying again. So my main issue is that I basically have 3 bases I'm using right now, or 3.5, which is the starting village where most of my stuff is. Here, where I'm starting to use it up because this is a food hub. So far, basically, I've gotten 2 sets of orders. You'll hear over the radio. Well, yeah, for both of them. You have serum orders. Serum orders. And we also now have food orders. As you see, meal orders on the left. And to pick up meal orders, from what I can tell, I need to grab them from this village. But I have to walk here because there's no guide. There is no fast travel to this village. And there is a bunker in the next zone over, which also doesn't have, which has a fast travel point near it, but not to it. Which is the furthest I've got so far, and I'm being essentially I'm being cocked blocked as far as the game is going. Because I need a guide in order to proceed further, and I'm kind of stuck right now as a result. And the half point is my handcart. It has a bunch of my stuff in. It allows me to get around decently fast, but it's not a fast travel point. But at least it's free. And then get around to various zones with different peoples and stuff. And the issue is consolidating all of my gear. Chicken alcove beer again. I did properly make him beer last time, I think. Yeah. Oh, that's big. That's big, that's big. Yep. Gave you the key for the river cabin. So, it's actually across the way. And currently that involves running through distortions and then down the bank in order to get to it. But if I can have a boat, it should be able to get me across from the pier that's just up ahead the way instead. Furnish the kitchen. Fuck me, that's expensive. I mean, I can actually afford it, but not all at once, outside. Fortune over the campfire.
Your mouth's submersible. Dunks Kitty in the bath.
Why? Why? What'd I do? Although actually I could use the bath right now. Nice soap. Piece of land for farming. 4,500. Shelves, storage space. Build me a boat. How broke am I right now? Only 1,000.
We're back.
Yay. I need to somehow make money. And brokered it right now. How much is my fish worth? Oh. Okay, I guess I'm selling those. So you can use the bone prongs to sell for, to make brain. Armor piercing ammo. I don't think AP ammo has much Let's check if how much my AP ammo is worth. Yeah, I think it's 500. Oh, I made a mistake. Okay, it would have been, in fact, better just to make the ammo and then sell it to them. So, let's try that again, shall we? This time we only need to grab what I can actually bring. Stuff I can actually use for cooking will be this side. The issue is that most of my stuff is actually stored elsewhere. It's stored in my handcart, actually. Okay, let me just quickly blitz through the stuff then. Now that we know we're keeping that, trading up. Basically it takes 1 prong and 20 standard ammo. Hold on. Yeah. The scrap metal is going to be which bites me, but I could always scrap those guns. Wait, actually no, I will do that. This thing is basically worth nothing. These, the Scorpion, once it's high enough, I can sell for like 300. Or something. Let me check if that's numbers. I need to run outside anyway. 190. This, and this, and this, combine. Okay, remember, I sold 3 bones for 500 something. What's this worth? 170. And that's the price of 2 bones. Fuck you. I'll find someone else who wants to buy it. But it's not terrible. I think I just proved that it would have been easier to sell the bones instead. Me. You live, you learn, or don't. Gas hill. Okay, now I can cross the... Yeah, I don't need my gas mask anymore. I mean, I will, but not right now. And I shall show why. This way. I'm liable to be able to kill something if I head this way.
Wow.
Yeah, this is what I mean. You can see the leaves dancing. And that's just like normal game effects. Like that's all normal. So the reason I kept the gas mask is because ow. Yeah, that's that's an anomaly. Didn't even fucking see it. And it said, you mark them with those. Just fucking forget about that one. There's just a very few that I absolutely forget. Hence why I even had to do that. We've got a place to sleep. I mean, actually I do. I have my bed. Good. Where is my boat? That's the house over there, by the way. Although, from the looks of it, I'm gonna have to go there first. Oh, Christ. This one I always forget about. Hence why that one's marked. Yep, he made a boat and then left it on the other side. So I'm... I'm not complaining, I'm not complaining, I'm not complaining. This area is irradiated,
Aelin,
so
smack his nuts.
run over to the other side. I'll smack something, alright.
Wow.
That's what I meant by half base. As you can see, completely filled with stuff. And I don't exactly have a workbench or anything to work off of either, so it's... Yeah, the fact that they made a Raffica, or the R93, sorry, the Beretta 93R, which, as we know, is chambered in 9x19 or 9mm Luger. Yeah, this one's chambered in 9x18 or 9mm Makarov, for some reason. And the Papa Shot is here. Hey Ryan, do you remember what the Papa Shot is chambered in? Something tells me he's busy muttering stuff. Okay, for everyone else, it's... Yeah? I didn't quite catch that. What was that?
No, I don't.
762x25. Don't ask me why I remember that.
Because you're a gun nerd.
I mean, yeah, probably. You didn't have to say it. I mean, that is absolutely a reason, but still. The issue is I'm not entirely sure where I should go first, because I was going to say, I will have all this inventory
Cat
space.
is challenging you.
Oh god. Cat will win handily. No, seriously, she will win so much easier. She has actually got knowledge. Mine is shallow enough. Like, it's shallow, but at least with the tiniest amount of interest put in there. So I can retain a fair chunk of it. Like, I don't know about internal mechanisms, how they work. Well, I do to some extent, but I don't know them intrinsically. Like, Kat could probably explain to you properly how the roller delayed system works. Or open bolt blowback, or she could probably give you a full in-depth telling of how the AN-94's pulley system works. I know of them. I don't really know much about the mechanisms themselves, so if I was to disassemble a gun, I would have no idea what does what. She probably could.
Cat takes one look at the carrier assembly and says it's from a 1974 Romanian carbine.
Yeah, I know, exactly. Okay, so the plan is I'm going to I'm heading back to base, is what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
I will take this back to the station, which skips over one map, but it gets me there faster. I need to eat, and so I will recover. Running headfirst into an anomaly does hurt.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll take... maybe for male characters it takes less, but for choosing a female character you take even more damage, and it hurts. Like, really. Oh. Yeah! That one! That one I always fucking forget about as well. That's why I had to mark that one. Ideally... Oh dear. So there's actually several distortions along here. That being a prime example. I'm seeing if I can get them to run into it. No, they don't. Well, that changes that plan. That is a lot more goals than I was expecting. And yes, I do have the PP19. Or the Bison. Well, this is apparently the PP17. Which is 9x18. If I remember right, the Bison is a 9x19. That's a big if I remember right. How they completely skipped over the anomalies. there's one there, there's two there, there's... I think there's one, yeah, there it is, there's one in the forest there. And I believe there's a wind one somewhere along the path as well. I think, or maybe I'm just running into that one. Might be running into that one. Yeah, my knowledge seems extensive due to my interest, but compared to a null like cat, nope, shallow as hell. Uh-oh. I'm running out of shot shells.
Me, I just use my very basic knowledge to make you two scream. Difference is that cat tries to make my ideas work.
And I will tell you why it doesn't. No, let's say that again. No, a cow will attempt to find a way using systems that would make it work, while I look at design as it stands and tells you why it wouldn't. That is the difference. Not that I also can't think of ways to do it, it's just I'm wired to think of what's wrong first. Okay, I think I'll hit the loot boxes first. Sorry, the loot crates. And see if I can't get any free equipment. And then I'll work on looting my stuff. Thank you. Now, there is a quest I can do here, which involves killing an innocent guy. Or you can keep him alive until endgame. He's one of 3 NPCs that can be saved with the serum. And yes, that dude is taking a shit and staring at me for it. Oh, he won. He died from bleeding. Yeah, that loot's mine now. Okay. Oh. Wait, did it just open it and try to use it as a weapon bench? It did! That's amazing. It used it in its entirety. What the fuck? Well, I wasn't expecting that. Well, shit. I thought I'd have some use out of that still. Apparently the answer is no, go fuck yourself. Like, it says it has a repair amount on there. Is it gonna completely... It doesn't want to fix me? It did fix me. Oh dear god. That was 16% damage? Yeah, it ate 62.4. Fucking hell. It's far worse than I thought. That chunked. I'll just look this up. Tunguska. I don't have any splitter on it. Yet. Oh my god. No, there is a serum here that I should be able to make with what I have on hand. Which I find would be really funny. Okay, I don't have any of the scrap metal on me.
Tried Gun Guesser. Scored 32k out of 50k possible for the basic difficulty. It is very finicky about the city of origin for the gun, so while I got the country right on 3 out of 5, well.
Fair enough. Something tells me I'll be even worse. I'm not very good at identifying them. I just go, ah yes, that's a gun I like. And that's about it. Okay, I think I'll pay a little bit in order to get the metal off them. Okay, that was cheaper than I thought it'd be. how much is that shotgun? 406. It's mostly fixed up, so understandable. Okay, it said a gun of any kind, metal, and a wrench. Okay, awesome. I now have another repair kit. Exactly what I want / needed. Probably. The crowbar. Oh god, the crowbar taking up 4 spaces. Ugh. Okay, fine, we'll take these with me. Welcome. It's like... Yep, some random gym from. Fuck. Fine, I'll put the axe away. The animal's waiting for me anyway. Where is my Chinese beer? Sorry, Chinese sports drink.
Mm-hmm.
Although I'm kind of staring at it like, isn't that just Tsingtao? Which, in case no one knows that story, Tsingtao is the first alcohol I ever tried when I was like 12. My uncle was in the shop and I was like, yeah, try this. And that's how I discovered I absolutely hate alcohol. Probably would have got the grease gun and the QBZ. But I haven't exactly been staring at guns for a while.
Oh yeah, speaking of uncles. You know that one I had in the hospital for lung cancer? He checked himself out of the hospital cause he got bored laying in bed all day.
You know, at least he survived, unlike my smart aunt. Smart being relative at this point, considering she's dead as a result of it. Suffering... I think it was lung cancer? Basically, she was just really, really ill. Oh god, I'm about to be attacked. And after she recovered, but not quite well enough, she took no further protective measures against anything else. Do you know what was also happening around the same time in the world? COVID. So yeah, she ended up passing away as a result of being immunocompromised. Oh no, there's another enemy. There's more enemies. There's more enemies.
Валяй, кореш, я его прижал. Валяй, кореш, я его прижал.
That didn't go as far as I wanted it to.
Валяй, кореш, я его прижал. Валяй, кореш, я его прижал. Не бзди, я его держу. Ну, мать! Твою мать!
Slight issue. Lots of enemies, meaning lots of stuff. I don't have space for said stuff. Especially since I'm trying to get back to my handcart.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they just had to give me free stuff, didn't they?
Mm-hmm.
Why did they have to do what I want them to do? Okay, we'll open this up. And we'll end up disassembling. Okay. Oh, that's scrap metal. While I might be able to make enough money off of it, I can't be sure I would. For the scorpion, so. Oh no. That used up that. Right, they're back. No, I don't think I actually use salted fish in any recipes. Let me just double check that. Or smoked fish. Increasing recovery. I don't remember how large the sawn-off is. I hope it's 2x4. If it's 2x5, I'll be in trouble. Manually wait for energy to recharge. Okay, up we get. Now, please allow me to pick up the shotgun. It's 2x5. What's this fucking 2x5?
Until this releases, Deep Rock Galactic Rogue Core.
Okay.
When's it releasing?
2 weeks. At least early access.
A sequel, I assume?
Roguelike.
Yeah.
I think they plan to continue working on Deep Rock Galactic. It's more of a spin-off game.
Why did you use 10% each time? Christ. Also, I've just realized I've been carrying this bread around. In any case, I was not expecting to need to... God, I used up so much ammo. I definitely need a lot more morts, but I haven't seen any. I might need to check people's inventories, see if anyone's selling any. But they're expensive. At the very least, I will need like 2 or 3 for a quest, because I need to mark all of the distortions within the graveyard that head towards my house.
When the tries start speaking Czechoslovakian.
What? Oh hey, I'm about to be under attack.
What?
How do I go through an area and I'm attacked 3 separate times? Oh, it's from the rear. It's from the rear.
Не духарься, я его держу. Не бзди, я его держу.
You're joking me. There's still more stuff in here that I didn't pick up. In the emergency, I do have slug rounds.
Не бзди, я его держу. Я его прижал. Кто там? Валяй, кореш, я его прижал. Хрень. Духайся, я его держу. Твою.
Oh, so much good loot. And I can fix up my gun. The dude back here? Right, fucking wonderful. You don't want to hug these trains because they're radioactive. I'm not checking trees. Trees don't deserve that. I'm just gonna start talking to these people. Hey, you want random shit I found? Well, I need that as a kind of backup for my weapon. Grab the other weapons, I'll bring them up. Nope, this one's friendly.
Sent
Was
gun
friendly.
guesser to me. Seems she's enjoying it.
I bet she is. Okay, my issue is I'm kind of out of food. I do not wish to eat my patat bread. And yes, I know it says potato. But patat. Why not? It's pretty usable. I'll put those 50 rounds back in. I said put the 50 rounds back in. Like, I'm kind of wasting this. Wow. Because I'm using 10% of it each time I open it up to use as a tool bench. How do I bring stuff back? Okay, there was still that one dude with was an AK back there? Yep. I have to try grabbing as much as possible and cramming it into. Okay, that's just the ground. I got worried it was a flashlight. Which the game is not above doing, by the way. I like, look at that guy there, waiting for him to go out. And yeah, you can still see his flashlight. Here it goes away. If he picks up this AK, he should be decent sellable amount because of how much it fixed. The question is, what do I bring back? Okay, no, this doesn't this gas mask I can get rid of. That shouldn't have any issues getting rid of that. Like, I do have a gas mask, but it's not protecting bullets. It's solely for the radiation, so there shouldn't be any issue whatsoever with me just grabbing it and walking off with it. But throwing it at someone's face, rather. Face. I do need to bring the crowbar back, unfortunately. Don't have enough ammo. Okay, I have a shit ton of ammo casings. Guess I'm using my workbench again. No, that's that problem solved. That is a big chunk of shotgun ammo. And those slugs, which I'm just holding on to there.
Also, Gun Guesser sent me a hard difficulty gun. It was the K3 Armenian assault rifle.
Yeesh. Yeah, no. I'm going to be absolutely floored. I basically have a few guns I'm quite interested in. Very shallow outside of that. The Armenian assault
that
rifle.
reminds me of something I saw the other day. Hold on.
Is it gonna make me cry?
Yes.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, so some guns I would really enjoy, much like how Orion over there does enjoy his P90. Which is understandable. P90 is a P90. They're amazing. I don't think there was any food left in my hand part.
Okay, look at DMs.
I'm gonna regret this, aren't I?
Yes.
What the fuck sort of K gun is that?
They butchered the P90.
That... Like, I understand why you'd say that, because of the foregrip bit, but that's the only bit of the P90. I mean, the fact they call it the P93, so obviously that's designed, but the only bit that's reminiscent of the P90 is the lower.
Yeah.
There is an absolute bunch of bullpups that they could have also taken the inspiration from.
The only thing reminiscent of the P90 is the squirrel it's firing.
Pretty much. But yeah, no, Stoll, it's legitimately like a butchered lower of it. That's pretty much the only real bit. Which is it might as well be a detachable piece, like the is it Hera Arms foregrip? Like you know if you look it up. Like certain bits are distinctive, but that's about it. Okay, that is 3 slots to put something. Let's throw that in there.
Here, let me just show this entire page.
The gun wasn't enough damage, so you want to send more. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. No fish.
See, are those lovely?
Okay, I do like how they just given up and went, okay, here's your TMP. So the TMP is fine. The Model 100 is also fine, I want to say. Let me just grab the image so that we're not all staring at my FC.
Oh, I want to point out that those are all submachine guns.
They're not. No, they're not. Not in the fucking slightest.
Hey, it says it's a submachine gun.
No, they're not. Two of these are submachine guns. No, one of them's a submachine gun. Hold on, no. Yeah, I would class one of these as a submachine gun. And that's the Super Mag 100. The rest I would classify as either carbines or machine pistols. Although I'm not even sure about that. The Colt Cobra doesn't have a barrel, but yeah, I would say carbine. Although P93 you could probably use as an assault rifle as well. Like the issue with the 93 is that it kind of shares it with like essentially like Groza or OTS, where they're bullpupped AKs. Like they're still assault rifle. So which is where you kind of have like the distinction between like a full length AKM versus an AKS 74. Like a 74, you could shove it in the SMG class, even though technically it's still an assault rifle because it's firing, 39. My biggest issue is that the Warrior 10, the Colt Cobra, and the 93 are firing assault rifle. They are firing intermediate cartridges, and therefore makes them disqualified from being SMGs. Because the S is sub, as in sub caliber. Which is below intermediate assault rifle round. Well, intermediate cartridges or assault rifle rounds. Basically anything smaller than 5.56. And again, a bunch of these are just machine pistols. Like TMP. Or the Model 100, which is meant to be the Mag 10. The Warrior 10 is literally a pistol. But from the stupidity of it, I'm guessing that weird stuff up there is meant to be the magazine. Like a P90. Meanwhile, the
I have
Supermark...
no idea.
The closest thing we have for the Supermark 100, because it... Like, I'm only calling it an SMG because of the profile. But it's meant to be the, is it the M950? Yeah. The Calico M950. With the stupid weird drum magazine that sits on top and spits out 9mm.
Oh yeah, there's also a
You're gonna show me more?
backpack missile launcher in here.
I think this is just proving my point of very shallow but interested, vested small interest in guns. Yeah, you're just enjoying making me suffer, aren't you there, Ryan?
Yep.
And also proving the point of what I pointed out earlier. I will point out why things don't work. And weapon classification is one of them. Not sure calling it a pet peeve is accurate.
What were the guns from, by the way? Was memeing with Cat.
Oh, where'd you say they're from? The Shadowrun 40 rulebook.
It's Arsenal. That's a book. Arsenal. It's the one with all the cool weapons in it.
The cool weapons?
Yeah.
Well,
Like
you
the
just showed me a
Nodachi,
nightmare.
Or a Claymore.
I'm sorry, what?
It's Shadowrun. Of course there are people running around with fucking swords while there are people shooting each other.
And some nut job with a claymore.
Yeah, except they're really dangerous. Like some dude who can run like 80 miles per hour just sprinting at you with a claymore.
To be fair, Shadowrun is cyberpunk with magic involved.
Yeah, okay, fine, you have a point.
Some magic fuck that can just shrug off bullets running at you with the claymore?
We had, well, I say we. This was something that was brought up in Super Wars OG. Kind of. Because it was like, oh, well, obviously you got shielding and or deflectors or anything of that sort of nature that will stop bullets or reduce the damage of bullets. And I'll bring this up as many times. Equal food. This is one of my favorite mechs that ever exists. The Altheisen Rise. It just has 2 giant fuck-off claymores in its shoulders.
Amazing.
And that is a pile bunker on its wrist. Look for food, I'll be back in a second. But yeah, it was like, well, if you can shrug off bullets, shrug off one of these fuckers.
Shadowrun is the kind of game where you might just have a troll burst through a door dual-wielding autocannons. It's horrifying.
Oh, slight mention about tomorrow. I'm gonna have to disappear around 6 o'clock, because the elections. I have
Yes.
the voting booth. It's basically by my GP. It's like 10 minutes away on foot.
Okay.
Yeah, so about 6 o'clock. Say about half an hour. I have to step away. So my question is, if you can shrug off bullets in a cyberpunk setting, will a claymore still hurt like a bitch?
Let me check.
Because Star Ocean, was it A New Hope? Star Ocean 4? The reason that bows and arrows work instead of your railgun rounds is due to the magnetic field slowing down anything above a hypervelocity. And I feel the same thing would kind of be the same between claymores and bullets.
Here we go. They have something that's basically
You know, you think fists would be boring if you can deflect, you know. Five more points.
Let's see how much a claymore does. Oh, apparently armor works pretty well against them. They have +5 armor piercing, which is bad.
Bad for the enemies bad, or bad for you bad?
It means it's harder for it to pierce armor. Doesn't even do that much damage either. You could definitely survive that.
Okay, but Orion, are you forgetting the other meaning of armor?
No. I'm talking like body armor.
So you had me quite worried, I would say, when you first described it. Because if you can shrug off a fucking tank, yeah, oh shit.
Oh, sure, you can shrug off a tank. They don't do that much damage. Right? Let me check here. Weapons, categories, vehicle weapons.
120mm smoothbore.
Oh yeah, you can shrug that off if you're strong enough.
That is insane.
You know, assuming you see it coming, because, shots that you don't see coming are much deadlier.
Okay, but the question is, what sort of damage does it do? Like, is it, like, a standard AP shell, or is it a HE shell? Because they are very different once they hit you.
Oh, right. That's a standard shell, I think. Let me look here. I need to look at the rules to tell you for sure. Vehicle weapons, 120mm. Gun.
Of course you get a gyrojet pistol, wasn't you?
Yeah, you might have a bit more trouble, you might have a bit more trouble shrugging off an APDS round.
Hell, No, because I think that would be easier to shrug off. Because essentially they're, like, for the most, I guess it depends on the type of round, because a heat round would definitely be very difficult to shrug off when you're hit by molten metal.
They have heat rounds.
But you know, something like solid core, like uranium, sorry, depleted uranium round, it's just heavy. Wait, let me make some ammo. Fuck.
I love scrolling through the ammo. You got ammo, stun charge, subsonic rounds, suppression rounds, taser darts, and then it goes to battery packs, and then it goes to cruise missiles. You know, just shoved in with the ammunition.
What are you talking about? That's perfectly reasonable. That's normal.
Oh boy, white phosphorus grenades.
Ooh, Willy Pig. You love Willy Pig.
Wow. Wow.
Who doesn't love some Willy Pig to spice up their day?
Mm-hmm.
Did I use white phosphorus in my next campaign?
Yes.
Okay.
What could possibly go wrong?
I will if I... You know, I got tried for war crimes.
That sounds like a them issue.
Mm-hmm.
Seriously, what's in the war crimes between friends?
A lot. Okay, so I searched white in the gear. We got white noise generator, some alcohol, various explosives that are white phosphorus, also a shark.
Huh?
Because, yeah. You could absolutely get a shark, train it, put a laser on it, and send it after your enemies. Oh, and implant it.
I have questions.
The kind of stuff you can do in Shadowrun is terrifying.
Sounds like it.
It's unfortunately expensive, though. Like, just getting the shark will set you back 100,000.
Ouch.
You know, I thought a unicorn would be more expensive.
Is it not?
It's only 8,000 yen.
Oh.
Which is the currency.
Wait, did I just gave that guide. I gave that gun, that guy the gun for free. I am a fucking moron. The hell is this? Ooh. Fuck me, that's expensive.
you can do the unethical thing and be a bio-rigger. So that way you can maul people to death. Well, you see, you implant an animal with remote control devices.
I'm listening.
And then you can directly pilot them with your brain.
That seems perfectly unethical.
Yeah.
The question is, can I get away with not using a shovel? Like a proper shovel?
Huh? Oh, are you talking about the game?
Yeah. Basically, I've got an entrenching tool and not a shovel. And I had to make sure. Let's not plant tomatoes on here.
Yeah, we're playing 4th edition because it's what we all prefer.
Fun bit about Shadowrun. The soul is an actual thing, so cybernetics as they mutilate the body mutilate the soul and damage your humanity.
What's fun is,
so the more you have, the more your empathy is
you can
reduced.
keep... Eventually your body will just... or your soul will just stop recognizing your body and you'll die. How do you get past that limitation, you might ask? Why, that's simple. Rip out your soul and use necromancy to bind it to your corpse.
That's a solution. I'm not sure that's the one I would have picked, but that's a solution.
They're called cyber zombies, and they are usually psychopaths that will rip people apart.
You know, I can believe that. Don't know why. Oh boy. Here's my planting hole.
You're planting your seed in the hole?
Yep.
It's like what you do, right?
Yep. Oh yeah, also there are cat girls.
Understand.
I'm interested.
Yeah, there are a few different types. There are the gene-modded ones, there are the cybernetic ones, and then there are the changeling ones.
I think I prefer the G-modded one. Because that means Elon finally did what he fucking promised us years ago.
Yep.
We're still waiting on that fuck, by the way.
The changelings are the all-natural cat girls.
All natural cat girl Nuki Nuki?
Huh?
I said all natural cat girl Nuki Nuki. I made you watch that.
I don't recall.
Yeah.
Do you even understand what she said?
No.
Yeah, it's kind of what I thought. You're kind of slurring your words together. It was hard to tell. Sorry.
Ah.
Oh, that.
Nuki Nuki.
Yes.
I'm sorry, I speak English weird. I speak English.
You're okay.
Okay, you want cashew with fish soup? Can I actually make that? The answer is yes. Once I upgrade the house. I have all of these ingredients. The issue is I don't know where. Somewhere I have carrots. And that is legitimately a problem.
Yeah, I'm gonna be putting together a character for a campaign soon. Whenever the GM gets together character creation rules, since I assume they're gonna be slightly different from the base.
Have fun.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that does actually remind me. Why I wasn't pinged in the first place. I'm not sure. But Boo and the others want to do it. Then again, time zone. I imagine it would be very hard to coordinate with me. Like the other day, Jelly was saying, "Oh yes, it's very late," when it was only about midnight. When I say the other day, I mean this morning.
Huh?
Yeah. What's midnight for an American again?
12 p.m.
You mean at your time?
Yeah.
12 a.m.
What?
12 a.m.
No, midnight for an
it would be
American
5
would mean
a.m.
8 my time. Well, from where Jelly is anyway. So yeah. Okay, let's finish grabbing all of it. Oh god, I just saw something. I have a house. Guess where I should be storing all my stuff?
In your house?
Yep. Okay, come on, let's pay the absorbent price. What's his name? For Cat? For Nat? Ben Cat. Close enough. Wait, is it not Ben Cat who does it? Wait, did I not talk to him about getting my house? No, I didn't. And now I'm broke. Oh, Jesus Christ, now I'm broke as shit. actually afford to sell my radiation serum. But you don't seem to need them. Medicine serums and their ingredients. But you're not giving me decent prices for it. So I could sell HR1s 330 back at the start round. It's just not worth it. I'll be honest though, that sounds like a terrible ability. Not abilities are hard for it, but you know what I mean. Finger to have. Do a last bit. Oh. I need to leave the shop behind someone. Because I need to start picking up my stuff. Basically, there is a place I intend to head, which is to get my further supply from across the way. But there is an underground bunker with stuff in, and I intend to make use of it. Eat something soon. My food is in my heart. What the fuck? Fuck you. I'm never gonna remember that. Oh, right. I forgot to grab it. There is a corpse around here. He has an OTS. Bum bum. Fully working too. All of them marked. Now these bubbles are spewing radiation. Which is why I had to go back and grab the gas mask. Although I also have a shit ton of anti-radiation pills. We've had more morts, but thank you. So at some point I'm going to need to swap off of using 9x19 stuff. So it would help if I actually kept. This is something else, by the way. I don't know what it is. Oh, now the fucking boat's here. Never mind. I'm just stupid. So I will grab everything and start moving them into my house. This way. The bunker's the same direction as them. But yeah, had to walk through and then walk around. There were mines in the way, by the way. So that was fun dealing with that. Oh, that actually reminds me of something. I think it was on Twitter, where someone was talking about mech pilots. And they went a lot further than that. Because it's like, you're talking about girls in the suits being all sweaty and sticky and feeling pleasure from like blasting stuff in mechs, and they're like, no, because a bunch of like through different series you would have them where they're plugged into it, you know, like Evangelion for instance with their plug suits. But the thing about that is that they are plugged directly into the mech, which means if she just got an orgasm from landing, I don't know, 13 perfect rounds from burst fire as she mows down another mech, that would honestly be expected. And it's like, when you say it like that, yeah, I get it.
I'll be back.
Yay.
Okay.
Okay, I grabbed as much as I could.
Bye.
I like to slow walk into my house and I'll say, oh god, wrong way. No, 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 fuck. I did not mean to do that. Although now I'm absolutely starving. What do you mean there's a new meal order? Okay, we'll rest of the house first. So I actually get the stamina back, because currently it's just sitting there. Sorry, the energy as opposed to stamina. Yeah, my stamina regen is popped, right? And then we just got these on the ground. I will be back for them once I've actually recovered my stamina. Not stamina, energy. I accidentally cocked myself by traveling. Yeah, my stamina is just straight up not increasing. Well, it is, but it's like 1 point at a time rather than the amount it should be. Probably because my energy tank is, what is it actually at? Yeah, running on empty. 162. I'll be able to make some proper food in a little bit.
Oh boy.
What? It would be nice if you could sleep on one of those. But... just come inside that house. Yeah, I'll say. Oh god. It's gone past 8 o'clock. But I want to check inside
Yep,
the
it's
house
12
first.
p.m.
Hurry up and recover your stamina. God damn it, energy. Yeah, from what I can tell, so most of your energy recovery is from food, but you will get a bit back naturally just from sitting down and resting. But that's specifically sitting down and resting, so if you sleep, you'll recover HP, providing you have at least a little bit of food in your system. Meanwhile, your bar can be empty and you can sit down at a campfire and it will recover your energy. But not HP.
And here I thought you were going for a 6-hour stream for the duration of this one.
No. Finish what I plan to do. Oh, you are absolutely fucking with me, I'm dead. Is this before all the combat? That's the question. Yes, I'm in the valleys. I'm so fucked. I'm actually fucked. Okay, I have issues. Where the... Nope, I desperately need space because I desperately need to get in cover. I need to get on the ground now. Fuck it now. Okay, let's push up towards my max carry weight. Nope, too far. God, fucking stop!
Wow.
Yeah. Okay, that's on the highway limit. Yeah, we need to move now. Okay, the only reason I'm going to survive is that the house has a cellar. I prefer to do the resting with my energy on the other side. Do, 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 do. Yeah, basically, if so where I got off is basically like down here. So you would have had to walk all the way along the path, past the radioactive cemetery and shit. Well, okay, it's more even further down here. And then go through all that cemetery, and then once you're all the way through, come up here. There were, I think, 2 landmines on this path. One of them I found with my face. And then go all the way down this way to the fishing shack. Now, this village here has a guide, and the because I didn't own this yet, I couldn't use the cellar. But the underground shelter I was talking about is over here, and that's where most of my stuff is stored. Because there was an enemy camp here that I cleared out. Look, home sweet home. Nothing fucking in it. Oh my god, the meal orders are right here.
Two hours
Order a bit
later.
much. Don't you dare.
Yes, 2 hours later.
2 hours later. Now, this is how you'd survive. Oh, they go to the same place. Oh, very nice. Wait. Okay, apparently the log pile is good for storing your stuff. Okay. Okay, game, I believe you. That is very much where you keep your stuff, yes. Yeah, no. Obviously, I'll keep lying here and, you know, on my own. Yep, enjoy. What do I want on that? I do like how you can't see my other little bitsies pop up. But yeah, that's all for me. Sorry about everything just shitting the bed earlier. Oh well. But hey, we finished Potionomics. Sylvia's very gay. Very good ending.
Mm-hmm. Very gay.
So, thank you very much for joining me. And I shall hopefully see you tomorrow with more Death Stranding. Although, again, I will have to step out for a little while. While I vote. Because, you know, legal adult and all that stuff. Ah! Oh, until then. Take care, and I shall see you later.